Greetings, fellow hikers, friends, and family. Big D here, on which would be day 81 of my Appalachian Trail adventure. However, I must unfortunately report that I will no longer be hiking on the Appalachian Trail. The reasons obviously are due to many particular reasons, and the only balancing part of being on the trail was my desire to be on the trail. So the reasons outweighed that quite heavily, so I made the call to head for the hills. Now, any hike that you do has to have many parts of it functioning correctly. Your health, your medical, your financial, your logistical, and also a lot of the psychological portions of your hike have to all be in sync and supporting each other adequately. And unfortunately, a lot of that had multiple issues. As some of you have seen, I've had multiple gear failures, and my logistics have been falling short quite heavily. My performance has been decreasing, and my overall health has been degrading as well. So unfortunately, I've decided to remove myself from the 2026 Appalachian Trail adventure, and I will look forward to restarting in the early part of next year, 2027, to do the full trail, and hopefully I will be much better prepared both for the psychological and physical portions of the trail, and hopefully the other portions will be also much more better prepared as well. I will do what I can to increase the levels of those aspects, and to make sure that my gear is top-notch, as light as it can be, and able to survive the duration of the hike. But with that, I will encourage anyone who wishes to participate and go forward in doing such a hike to do so, because even in a failure, you learn multiple lessons, and also you have opportunities to experience a lot of different things that might be much more enjoyable. I can honestly say that I enjoyed many aspects of the trip. The views I had, the people that I met on trail, and the places that I stayed definitely were enjoyable, and I definitely regret having to leave that environment. But as I said before, when the negatives outweigh the positives by a 10 to 1, you will make that choice. And don't be afraid to make that choice either, because going home and getting yourself right is definitely a goal of the trail. Your ability to survive with honor, so to speak, getting to all the way through the trail is not always the best goal for you. So with that in mind, I did make the call to end my journey for this year. I want to thank all the supporters who've been encouraging me, and definitely tell them that the time was definitely worthwhile. I've learned a lot of lessons. I've improved a lot in the gear, and hopefully when I start out next spring, I'll be in a much better position and know what I'm up against to start with, at least, and be able to complete it in a much more timely and easier fashion. So with that, I encourage everyone take a hike. If you want to take one of the easy local hikes around Charleston area, hit me up, and I'd be willing to go out on a few of these little ones. I'm looking at the Palmetto Trail and the Foothills Trails as something to do this early winter or fall. So definitely be looking out for anyone who wants to respond. And with that, I wish everyone God's blessing, and that's it from Big D.